sleeping and I got one thing stuck in my mind. Wondering if I dodged a bullet or just lost the love of my life. Oh, baby. Hey you guys, so right now I'm going to start off by applying the Peter Thomas Roth. And this is a 24 karat gold. 24 karat magic in the air. No? Okay, bye. It's a pure luxury lift and firm prism cream. It's an all-over self-adjusting illuminator. I love it. It's the best purchase. Like, I don't regret it one bit. It was a little bit pricey. It was like $50, but it is so dang good. Like, it gives the skin such a luminosity. It's so beautiful. So I just pat it in my skin like that. And I'm not wearing any foundation, as you can tell. I'm just going to use my Smashbox foundation. It's the one that I feel most comfortable using. I tried the new, these, I'm not really liking them. I'm not liking them because the color just doesn't seem good to me, and I purchased like 3 of them and I didn't like any of the colors. Like, I'm not even kidding. And they're so like, they have such a pinky undertone, and I'm more of a yellow undertone girl, and I do not like it. Yeah, so I'm using the L'Oreal Beauty Blender, and it's the best thing in the world. It's honestly so amazing. I love it so much. For concealer, I'm going to use the Sharp. I'm going to use the Shape Tape Concealer, and a little bit goes a long way with this, guys. So we're just going to dab on a little bit. For Valentine's Day, I have planned to go watch 50 Shades of Grey. Who's with me? I honestly was not into that movie because I thought it was just too much for me. I'm not really into those kind of movies, honestly, like on a real level. I do love movies so much and everything like that. Like, a couple movies that I love, you know, are like, I love The Vow. The Vow is with Rachel McAdams and Channing Tatum. I just love the story and everything. And then, like, A Walk to Remember. All kinds of movies, you know, that have to do with, like, love, drama, and stuff like that. But when it comes to, like, hardcore shit like that movie, I don't know, until, and I did go watch it in the movie theaters, and I even watched it with my brother. It was the weirdest thing, I know. My boyfriend at the time, David, was at work, so I went with him, and it was awkward, but I liked it, you know, low-key. But I wasn't really obsessed with it until like a month ago, not even kidding. I decided to watch it because I was just like, I fell in love with, I forgot her name, Jo Johnson, something like that, Jonah, I don't know what her name is, Dakota Johnson, there we go, I think. I fell in love with her, like, as a person. Like, I'm gonna try this Flower Beauty powder. It's the Miracle Matte Translucent Finishing Powder. And I saw Casey Holmes talk about it, so I wanted to try it out. Grab a beauty blender. It's a damp beauty blender, and I'm going to just press it on there. Alright. It is super translucent, so I get where this is coming. When I went into Sephora and I was talking to one of the girls there, and she told me to use this and try it out, and I'm gonna try it out. Honestly, I purchased it since like before my wedding, so I just dab a little bit on there, and then I go with the extra product, and I just go like that. I'm going to go with my contouring palette. This is the cream contouring palette that I use, which is the Measurable Difference. It's 6 cream contour palette. I got it at TJ Maxx. It's the freaking best thing in the world. I'm gonna go over with my contour just because for Valentine's Day we gotta look good. And we gotta look cute, you know? So I'm gonna use stuff that I know I love, and I'm gonna go over and fix this Beziddle Dazzle that I got going on, okay? Okay, so there you guys, you can see I added the other contour. And you're gonna see the difference. Let me show y'all. So I'm gonna use, I'm gonna try this Morphe brush that I just saw that I had. I didn't even know. It's from their Rose Gold collection, and it's a stippling brush like this. Very similar to the e.l.f. one. I'm sorry, Wet n Wild. This is Wet n Wild, and this is Morphe. So they're both good. It's just this one's a little bit too dirty. You guys, look. It's already blending out so good. Sorry about that. Oh my god. So, yeah, that's me. The Chicoton palette from Benefit. I just can't get over the smell. Oh my god, it smells so good. That smells too good. I don't know what they do. So I'm going to use Dallas and Hula. I'm going to mix those two. I'm going to add those as my bronzers. Alright, so I'm just going to add some blush and some highlighter. But at first I want to set this part here, my contouring part. So I'm going to use the Kat Von D palette. If you haven't tried to use this shade here to set it, you're missing out on life because it is the best thing in the world. Let me show y'all. So, okay, so do you see this cheek here? This cheek here? Okay, so I'm going to dab a product. I'm going to go get a refill on this because this is so good. I learned this trick from a makeup artist. I don't know which one. Well, let me blend this real quick. Okay, so I added some here, and then I don't know if y'all can see, but do you see that? Do you see that? Like the difference. Can't see it there. You can see it here. So you can see the difference. Let's try to see if you can see it through the camera. I'm going to use a mixture of palettes. I'm going to use the Peach palette and the Tarte's palette. And I'm going to show you guys what colors I'll be using. Georgia from the Peach palette. And I'm going to apply that all over my eyes. And then I'm going to go in on top with Pure, which is a deeper, darker brown. And I'm going to increase the color on that. Still don't know what look I want, so we're just going to go for it. I'm going to go with a Summer Yum, and I'm going to add that directly to the crease. I'm kind of going to flick it out. I'm not really going to do a cut crease. I'm just going to act like I'm going to do a cut crease, but I'm really not. Now going in with the Tarte's palette, I'm going to go with the color Smoked. And I'm going to add that also on the crease. And I'm going to go with a really soft light hand, because I don't want that much color to show. So we're going to go in with that other brush and blend so the color is blended out. And then with the color Mod. And that is like a pink dark fuchsia shade. This is the color that we're going to start packing in the lid. Slowly building up color. Gotta make sure not grab too much because it could get too messy for you. Going back to the peach palette, I'm going to use the color Just Peachy, and I'm going to add that right on my lid with my finger. This is Pigment by MAC, and it is in the color Rose. It's like a rose gold color. It is so beautiful. You gotta use a really light hand with this. I'm gonna use a flat brush. Here I'm gonna use the Tarteist palette again, and I'm gonna use the color Smoke. And I'm going to just apply this towards the outskirts, but only applying a little bit. Go in with the NYC liquid liner, and we're gonna add a wing. For lashes, I'm going to be using these new pair of eyelashes that I got from Vegas Nay. They're in Golden Goddess, and I just think they're so beautiful. So let's I'm going to use this L'Oreal Paris Infallible Paints blush palette. This pinky shade here, and I'm just going to dab it on there like that. And let's see. Just like a really natural light. I'm going to use the Cover FX Moonlight Drops, and I'm going to add some on my cheek. Laura Geller and Peach Glow. And I'm going to add some on there like that. First, I'm going to line my lips, and I'm going to use a Rimmel London lip liner in the color Natural 049. And for my lips, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Nice to Fuchsia. I'm going to set my face with the Jason Wu for Caudalie Beauty Spray, which is a makeup elixir, and also you can use it as to set your makeup. So I'm going to spray that on. For Valentine's, you can do whatever the F you want to do. Just be yourself, love yourself, and just spread love to the world, and it will return back to you. So love you guys, and thank you for watching. God bless.